What's good, YouTube? C1 Mag back in the building, back with another video, back with another reaction. I sit here and I used to talk to my sisters about these stuff all the time. They used to always not like listening to my long-winded self. They used to not like hearing all of my speeches. But I try to tell my sisters and my lady friends all the time about these issues. And it amazes me how women really think very little of the situations. Some think it would never happen to them, which is naive, which is a little bit ignorant, considering the country that we live in, considering that the world and everything that goes on every day. You just gotta be careful. Yeah, there is a perk where people, when you're out and about, people will bother to buy you drinks, people will buy you food, this, that, and the other. But there's times to accept it and there's times not to accept it. If you're at a bar and a guy offers you a drink, you are a fool if you don't watch that drink get made and into your hand. If you let a unknown stranger go and get the drink, possibly could put something in your drink, then you are a fool for trusting that person. That is just one example of many things that can happen at a bar. But in this video today, there is I think it's supposed to be a few ladies, apparently, and we want to see what the situation is. I'm going to do a play-by-play. I'm going to stop it a few times, and I'm going to sit there and discuss with you what I discuss with my sisters often. And hopefully, ladies, you can sit there and share this video and just take it as knowledge. Take it as stuff that you should already know. If you already know it, good. Spread it to your other female friends. If you don't know, now you might want to take a little bit more consideration. Without further ado, we're going to get into it. Let's see.
Alright, so check this out. This man right here was on a mission. Definitely up to no good. He had bought these women teachers rounds of shots, and I guess he thought he can welcome himself to the table. And they
So this man buy these women shots and drinks, even with the kid there, meaning that he's aiming for one particular person that he's interested in, but he's going to buy it for the group, trying to, be impressive, trying to throw his money around a little bit, trying to, do his thing, right?
they left shortly after. They accepted the shots, which in my opinion I don't think they should have. I'm right here looking at the DPS page to see if he was some sort of sex offender. There was a guy that looked very similar to him, but I wasn't for sure if it was him. They sent out.
This man, here's the sign. If you're not on the women's side, if you're not interested in the man, don't take a drink from him just because it's free. Yeah, it's nice to get free drinks and all this stuff, ladies, but there is times that you should take free drinks. I really rather you not, but there's gonna be times y'all gonna do it anyway. So there's times that I think honestly y'all should have better reasons and better standings, and if you're interested in engaging a conversation with that guy, yeah, I will take drinks that I've watched that the waitress have served me, or if I'm at a bar, I will watch that drink get made and go into my hands, not his. And I'll engage in conversation with him. But if you were not going to engage in conversation with him, you're not interested at all. You see this? This man has sat here, not only went into your personal space, trying to talk to you in front of your friends. When you're not interested and you leave, now he feels some type of way. Because he feels like he invested in you, now you owe him something. But all this could have been avoided if you didn't take the drink, right? if you didn't accept the drinks. So now he's following you all the way outside. Is it uncomfortable yet? It should be, because all of this could have got avoided already. But let's see how further he goes.
Outside to take pictures, and that's him right there, just lingering around, waiting for the woman that he was after to go to her vehicle. That was me checking them out to see if everything's gonna be all right. So that group of women right there, he starts following behind, and then there goes me right there following.
Look at how they all decide to leave at the same time, and he is like stalking them like some type of prey. His vehicle could be in a whole different direction, and he is following these women. Now imagine that.
Right behind him, and I eventually.
Imagine at this point if this restaurant was busy, right? And that manager was too busy to check on these people on the way out the door. He would have been sitting there following them all the way into their vehicle, even making it more uncomfortable, more unnerving, things like that. Ridiculous. But luckily, because it seems to be quiet in there, low volume, the manager is about to either stop him or cut him off, something like that, or try to beat him to the punch or something. I don't know what you about to do.
To get in front of him to slow him down, and then I yell at the women to hurry up and get in their vehicle. So once they hear me, they get in the vehicle. I'm trying to slow him down more. Those are my employees coming out. He put it on in front of me to slow me down, and I saw that he was still continuing, so I got in front of him to make sure that the women.
It's ridiculous because he sat there and walked all the way down this parking lot, seen a whole manager, cut in front of him, say, "Hey ladies, get in the car," like he didn't hear all of that stuff going on, and still gonna pursue these women all the way to their vehicle. But y'all don't see the danger in that, or you don't understand the danger in that. Or maybe you're probably thinking, yeah, you're going to protect yourself. Luckily, this man might have had a weapon, might have not had a weapon, but because there's other people around, he didn't bother to pull out their weapon or this, that, and other. What if that man wasn't there and he had a weapon? Yeah, taser and pepper spray and all that stuff is nice, but this whole situation could have been avoided. This man was pursuing y'all all the way into the vehicle until y'all hurried up, got into the vehicle, closed the door, and had to lock it, most likely. And then if it wasn't for the other guy, he wouldn't have never walked away.
We're going to be able to get home safe. I had a few words with him. He was pissed off because I ruined his plans. So right there, we're going back and forth. He's telling me, like, what were you going to do and shit like that. You weren't going to do nothing. And I tell him, come back to the restaurant and you'll find out. But homie never did. You need to be careful out there.
It's stuff like that that happens every week. And some people just be high off their ass or drunk, don't even be thinking about situations or scenarios for their own protection, for their own safety. There's a lot of different things that could have been prevented if you just didn't take the drink, right? You know who I'm talking to out there. If the shoe fits. You can sit there and validate it with so many different reasons, so many different excuses, but the point is you can avoid all of this by not even taking a drink. Especially if you're about to leave, what you need an extra drink for? Don't take the drink. Don't take the drink if you're not going to engage in conversation, if you're not interested in that person. Take the drink, make sure there's nothing been dropped into it, make sure this person is legit. Because there are guys out there that you know doing extra, doing the most. You got to be careful at all times because you just don't think that that stuff will happen to you. and then boom, you passed out. Boom, something happens to you. Boom, somebody kidnaps you. Boom, something. Self-awareness, please be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of how deep situations can be and how you could prevent it. I tell my sisters so much of this stuff when we were younger and stuff that we talk about now. They heed me. They heed my warning. That's why they still alive. That's why they still safe. But that's my time. Y'all comment down below if y'all seen any crazy situations like that. If you had a bunch of people that just was aggressive towards giving you drinks or trying to do crazy stuff like this. Post your comments down below. Like this video. Subscribe. Show some love. Until next time. YouTube. C1 Mac in the building. Y'all take it easy. Be blessed. Be blessed. Enjoy the weekend. That man was desperate. Like, he was like, man, I spent my few dollars. I'm gonna get your number or something. I'm trying to holler, even though I'm ugly, even though I wore the wrong shirt. All of that. It's horrible.